welcome. Yeah, this is kind of like, you could say it's a sequel, but it's kind of not. I've always considered it a sequel. This is, Mickey Speedway USA, and I really love that, so the new YouTube video manager for live videos, you got the chat all the way on the right. I literally popped it out. It's not there. So you guys have been over there. I didn't even see it. Okay, 1 second. Very great. I sort everything out, and then YouTube needs to have nobody where they should be. Okay, Swuzzy with the breadcrumb. Welcome as always. Hello, WG Rohit, Everything Games, Zero Boy, Katsuki, Trash. Welcome. Okay, Swuzzy, you got it, right? Goofy, right? He's the best character. So, of course. Now we're starting. Now we're good. We should be right. Any problems so far? Other than on my end? How have I been, Zero? How have you been? Let me think. It's been okay. Now I get to play Mickey Speedway, so everything is absolutely fantastic. I actually have been wanting to play this lately, but I figured I'd make it a stream because I haven't played it in at least a year, so it's been quite a while. It's funny because this game, I had it as a kid. Let's just pick Goofy and get into it, because there's a lot of characters to pick from, and you're going to realize that, man, this game is annoying. Every character talks every 2 seconds. There's an option to turn that off, so we'll turn that off later. As soon as let's do the first Grand Prix, or whatever it's called here. Do professional, because I'm a professional Mickey Speedway USA player. And this game does have a story. Pluto gets himself kidnapped. But you can read it if you want. I'm going to continue whatever thought I had before. I had this game as a kid. Didn't like it. Not really a fan. But I did like Diddy Kong Racing as a kid, obviously. But yeah, this game would always just like, I would rather just play the other ones. I'd just rather just play Diddy Kong, play Mario Kart. I'm not playing this. It was too hard anyway. This game might be harder than Diddy Kong Racing, because that game's already pretty difficult. I know I was very graceful, so it didn't look difficult. But, the first time playing it, it's like, man, what were they thinking? This one's even harder. But over time, I learned that it's actually pretty good. And just because it controls like Diddy Kong Racing. It's just simple as that. It has random items, which is fine. It doesn't have the boost mechanic, the technique where you can get a better boost. But that's fine. Indianapolis, this is a tour across America. That's the gimmick. Speedway USA. I'm gonna let you choose, Tin. I should play Kirby Air Ride or Sonic Heroes. I want to 100% a game I never played but own. Okay, I would have to go with Sonic Heroes. I don't really like Sonic Heroes that much. I definitely like Kirby Air Ride more, but 100%ing Kirby Air Ride is I wouldn't recommend it, just because it's a lot of tedious, just, I don't know. You gotta do a lot of stuff just over and over. See, I don't know how well you can hear all the characters, but they talk a lot. Every time somebody passes them, they say something, and they say something when they pass somebody, so there's a lot of dialogue. And every time they go through a lap, when they get hit, when they hit somebody, and probably more. It's a lot. It's a shame that when you turn the voices off, I wish the character you played as would keep their voice, because obviously Goofy, you can never get enough of Goofy's voice. There we go. See, pretty simple. And this emulator is missing the transition where it fades in, but whatever. Okay, everyone's saying Kirby. Oh no, that's just mostly Lobino. But yeah, I would say Sonic Heroes. Wait, 10 copies his best friend best friend ever. Oops, misread that. Alpharad. This is not Diddy Kong Racing. Oh. Right, not Diddy Kong Racing. Huh. Yeah, maybe I will copy him one day. He copied me with Sage Brother Was Not a Mistake. I didn't name it that, but that was my gimmick, right? Sage Brother Was Not a Mistake. I think I made it for like a custom Sage video before he did. Not that that's actual. You know, that doesn't actually mean anyone copied somebody, but still. So the graphics in this game, somebody said it looks nice. It doesn't look that bad. Steven said that. It's I don't know why. I know these tracks not as well compared to Diddy Kong, so it's going to be harder to literally play while not looking. But still, yeah, the graphics are better than Diddy Kong, that's for sure. Diddy Kong has like super bright oranges and really high contrast, but this one's a little bit more like has a realistic color scheme, I would say. Basically lifelike, I would say. Raise your hand who would surely see a meme in this live, and raise your hand who will surely see a meme in this live and will stage it. Come again? We need another Mario Strikers game. Yes, we do. Extremely good one, especially on the Wii. Honestly, the only thing wrong with the Wii one, in my opinion, is I don't like the super moves where you have to point the Wii remote. That's all. I don't know if I really explained why Diddy Kong has good control. This one has the same control, by the way. It's just like in Mario Kart, when you start to drift, for some reason you need to hop. Hopping is not really a useful thing in Mario Kart, but sometimes you can cut corners, like jump over a little bit of grass or whatever. I think in Mario Kart 64 you could jump over bob-bombs, like the little hazard that's on there, but it just slows you down. Like, you want to drift instantly, you know? Looks like late N64, like Majora's Mask. Yeah, this was 2000, this game. I want a new Mario Baseball. I hate motion controls, so all I have is the GameCube one. All you need is a GameCube one. The GameCube one's great, but a new one would be fantastic, especially if they expand upon it and make it just as competitive or more competitive. Because obviously motion controls, you know, kind of icky and inconsistent. 3 good things about Mario Kart 8 and 3 bad things. Are you going to say it or am I going to say it? Also, welcome. Oh, I guess I didn't welcome you before, even though I... Should Nintendo make a Double Dash? Yes, they should. I'm reading your other messages. I totally missed them. Thoughts on Super Strikers? Or Mario Strikers? I guess I already... maybe I did read that one. But, 3 good things. The graphics, the music, the items are pretty fun for the most part. 3 bad things. I don't know, this might be controversial. The item, like the random items, I'm not really a fan of. Not like items can't be random, but it's a casual game, and it's like, well, yeah, it's Mario Kart, but it's definitely designed where it doesn't matter how good you are, you still might lose. But it's obviously not made with that in mind. It's made for, it doesn't matter how unskilled you are, you still have a chance of winning, you know. And that's not a bad thing, but still would be nice to win at a game that you're good at, you know. So I just gave up on like playing Mario Kart 8 just because. Well, I didn't give up on it. I played a lot. I played a lot of it because obviously I'm a kart racer maniac, a literal crazy person. So obviously I played a lot of that one. It's a good one. I recommend it unless you're a crazy kart racer fan. But it is super good. Was that 2 things? I just went on and on about that one. The roster, maybe. Put Diddy Kong in it, in Banjo. But for real, Diddy Kong should be in it. He was already in 2 Mario Karts, I believe. Goofy in New Mexico, what will he do? It's a great question. Ian, welcome. My brother has always held out hope that there will be a sequel or remake of this game. Hey, I love this game, but I don't think it's getting a remake. And for some reason, I think a remake is almost... A remake is less likely. I don't know what I was about to say, but... Yeah, I don't think so. I don't care who's in the racing game. I just want another game with, like, instant drifting. You know? Every game has to have hopping, and it just slows you down. This game has hopping, too, but it's kind of arbitrary. Like, you're still in control. Hopping... You can't even hop, like, going straight. The only way to hop is to drift. So, I don't know. Hopping does nothing. It doesn't even slow you down in this game. Like, even if I have to make it myself. I think that's what, George Lucas said something similar. It's like, I just want a movie like, where they're in space, and it's samurais in space, so, me and my friends got together and we just decided to make it ourselves. That seems like an oversimplification, but I think he said something like that. I love how the CPUs in early kart racers never drift, but they still are faster than you. And dumber, they got right into that baseball. Bro, this does look like DKR. I know, right? It's the same thing. It's just more of it. Well, because that's the reason because this was sitting on the shelf forever, right? And I got into Diddy Kong Racing. I mean, this was probably in high school, right? This was a couple years ago, but it was like... That's when I discovered how great this, like, Diddy Kong Racing really is. Because obviously I always liked it, and it was more like a nostalgic thing. Well, it still is. But, well, this is a long track. But, I'm like, Mickey Speedway? That was made by Rare? I was just, like, looking at the games on the shelf. I'll try it. I was like, man, this is the same game. Except it doesn't have planes and hovercraft, so it's even better. Just, I don't know. Something exactly how it controls is exactly how I want it to. Because even in Mario Kart, right? Drifting, even without the hopping, you have to go... It's slower. That's when you get the mini turbo, right? And that just kind of slows it down a little bit. Are you winning, cousin? Yes, Motive, thank you. I just won. Thanks to Goofy. See, everyone needs to get their line out. What are you guys talking about? Racing, Goofy, New Mexico, Diddy Kong? All I see is Gex. Maybe we'll play Gex one day. That'd be great. I never played the 2D ones, but obviously the 3D ones, that's what everyone talks about. Those are the only ones I've played. Y'all see that there's gonna be some game announcements for an event? Toby Fox has an announcement for this month. I haven't heard about any of that, to be honest. I just kind of like let the news come to me, you know? It's like, I don't know. I barely keep up with it, but I'll hear about it if it's important, I assume. Favorite Mario Party? Probably 3. Probably 3. 2 or 3, or on the GameCube I had 5. Apparently everyone hates that one. Well, not hate it, but they prefer every other GameCube one over that. So maybe like Mario Party 6 is pretty good. Any of the GameCube ones are good though. Mario Party 1 is pretty bare bones. Mario Party 1, you lost coins for losing a minigame. And maybe they should bring that back. He also said not a big announcement. Oh, Road Rash. Road Rash. Did I miss something? Did it mention Road Rash? Okay, let's go to the settings here. Options. Get rid of the voices. We're getting rid of the dialogue. It's not exactly dialogue, but we're getting rid of speech settings. Off commentary. Oh, that's like what the. We'll get rid of that too. We don't need that. That's like Goofy, you're invincible. You know, that's not necessary. Looks fine with me. Definitely stereo, right? Wait. Okay. Never mind. I was checking if OBS was in stereo. Here's a tip for streaming and the voice recording. Make your microphone mono, not stereo. It sounds better. Breadcrumb. Swazzy, I still have no idea what you're talking about when you talk about breadcrumb. Did you say once it was your favorite color? Chance time always screws you over. That's the fun of chance time. I have no problem with chance time. Because usually I get lucky. But still. Mario Party 6 is bae. It kinda is. Mario Party DS? Also, I didn't get the boost there. Way to go, me. Mario Party DS, that was the one where you could buy... Maybe it was just one of the boards, but... In Mario Party DS, couldn't you buy as many stars as you could? Once you made it to whoever it was, like Toad? It says, do you want to buy a star? And you can just buy like 5? Unless that was one board, like I was saying. Whoops. It's fine. We're good. What is this? San Francisco? No, this isn't San Francisco. What did it say this was? Los Angeles? One time on stream, sleep deprived, and I said breadcrumb. So now I kind of just say it within your community. Okay. I'm glad you say it just within the community. I'm like, this guy looks... It's his favorite food or what? I mean, hey, breadcrumbs are great. See, I'm trying to read this and I'm straight up banging into the wall. I want this game as an anime. Yeah, imagine that. Well, now I'm just being unprofessional. Let me restart this. Restart series, yeah. Isn't 6 the one that people put on a golden pedestal because of the day and night cycle? It definitely adds some variety. That's not one I had as a kid either. So... You know, no bias there. I didn't get it again. Maybe I forgot how. My friend has this game, and because there are 4 of us, one of us couldn't play as the ducks. Oh, right, yeah. Huey, Louie, and Dewey. They're unlockable characters. Pretty sure you need to connect the Game Boy Color to unlock one of them, right? Or is that just a shortcut to unlocking one of them? Because, man... That was something that Nintendo could have utilized more, because obviously Rare is always picking up Nintendo's slack on the 64, right? And they use the Game Boy Color cartridge adapter that goes into the 64 controller. You need to connect the Game Boy Color, I mean not color, but no, it has to be the. Oh yeah, it's 2000, so. You connect the Game Boy cartridge adapter to the 64 controller, and you unlock... I think it must be Dewey or something. Yeah, Dewey is like... Yeah, one of them has like perfect stats. Oh, okay, that's... Okay. The dialogue is an essential part of Mickey Speedway USA experience. It definitely is the first couple games, and then it's like, okay... I'm going crazy. I was so relieved when that was an option. Okay, only on one board, Steven. I guess because I haven't played that much of it, and I guess that was the last time I played that game was on that board, and someone just absolutely destroyed. JoJo references are good in completing the mission. I don't know anything about JoJo, so or any anime. Imagine if 100%'s this game. I've never 100%'d this game. I wanted to, but it's literally very difficult. Plus, I don't own the Game Boy. I don't own the Game Boy Color game. Oh man. I got the boost literally the first time, but I can't get it anymore. The reason I didn't 100% it is because not only do I not own the Game Boy game, but the time trial ghost in this is impossible. He is very, very difficult. TT, the ghost in Diddy Kong Racing, easy. He's pushed over. Well, not really. It took years to beat him, but still. And then this guy, what's his name? Drake, the duck or whatever. He's the guy that appears when you get an item up there. He's also the narrator, but I disabled him. Impossible. He's just, I don't know how you beat him. There we go. Pretty easily done. Pretty easily done. Thoughts on Malcolm in the Middle? Pretty good show. Best character is definitely Hal. Were you on ROM? Do it for the character. Do it for the character. Like unlock the character? Because it's a ROM? Oh, Von Drake is the Funky Kong of this game. Yeah. He literally has perfect stats, just like TT and Diddy Kong. Oh, what is this game? The Top Hat Man is here. This is Mickey Speedway USA for the 64. I consider it the sequel to Diddy Kong Racing. It may not be, but it is. I don't care what anyone says. Plus, you get to travel. Get to travel the country. How great is that? This is such a weird game to exist too. It's like they just needed to make it. I'm guessing Rare, because I don't know. Rare's name is on the cover, right? I don't think they really made it though, because also Disney Interactive's name's on it too. I don't even think they exist anymore, but oh come on, how was I supposed to? But I'm pretty sure Rare just like lent them, or they rented the Diddy Kong Racing engine from Rare, and then they just made a game based off that. They just changed the characters and added a little hop to the drift, like literally. I'm gonna try to, well, maybe I'll just go right through there. It's good enough. This is the Starman. They have like the most random items. Like I don't know. I know a little bit about Mickey Mouse in the show. Couldn't they have added like items from that? Probably not. It's just like it's sludge, so you just drop like paint or whatever. A baseball. Like I don't know. I can't think of a single thing they could have added as an item, but still, it would have been. Yeah, I have literally no idea. For some reason, like maybe like a Looney Tunes racing game, like an anvil, or more of the really cartoony stuff, maybe like a giant hammer. But like that's not really Mickey Mouse, you know. And there is a Looney Tunes racing game too, and it also has really annoying voices. Are you winning, son? Yes, Steel. Luckily I am. And Motive said something very similar a little bit ago. The tracks seem really flat. Hey, that's fantastic. You can keep the tracks flat. Because Diddy Kong, if they got the terrain was weird, then you would like jump all over the place. Added a hop to the drift. You mean like vastly superior Okay. You don't need to bring hate speech in my stream. The iconic Mickey Mouse bubble. Yeah, it is iconic. I was so wrong. Gemkiss, welcome. Cereal or milk first? People put cereal in first? Just kidding. You know, people always make fun of people who put in milk first, but I've never met somebody that told me they put milk in first. Just that they exist. Best items in any Mario game? Okay, I wasn't sure if you go this way or the other way because it is not clear at all. Best item would be like my favorite item. I like the cape because it's cool. This is a lot of fun to float around, but it is a little easy. I think we discussed it on a stream once how broken it was. Wait, did we? Or was it in the Discord? I literally couldn't tell you. That's weird. Shouldn't I be able to remember if I was speaking or typing? No. Well, yes, but that's not surprising that I wouldn't be able to know that. Also in this game, and Diddy Kong, if you drift too long, you like spin out. It's like, that's weird. Just like that. Oh, in this one you go straight, but in Diddy Kong you keep going that way. And I guess the reason is drifting, you know, it's too strong. Because you just go faster when you drift. You don't get a little boost or anything. It's just fast. Which is very simple. That's fine with me. It can be simple. Also, demonstrating all that stuff really put me in 3rd place, didn't it? I didn't need that. Oh, I forgot you could throw it. I just did that from instinct. Because you really want to be drifting the whole time. Well, I could start over. I'll start over. I can't lose one. Oops. My sister puts milk first. There's no purpose to that. That's so strange. Square milk gang? Ew, cold milk? Well, just kidding, actually. You want your milk to be cold, don't you? First I put in cereal, then milk, then the bowl. You know what? I'll try that next time, okay? I dip each piece into a glass of milk. Use the bowl to eat the spoon. Best... Oh, is this 60 FPS? Yeah. I think if it were actually on the 64, it would definitely dip quite a bit, but this is 60. At least it tells me it's 60. But it is. I know it's 60. And the stream is 60 too. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, the stream should be 60 if you change the settings. But if I pause and unpause, then it changes to like 30. It doesn't tell me the frame rate, but still. And now I am in 5th. So, whoops. Best Donkey Kong Country. I kind of have to say Tropical Freeze. That one's way too good. But the third one... No, I'm going to say the second one. If we're going by Rareware. Because, man, Tropical Freeze, that's just too good. You know, because there's a lot of stuff that's like... in the SNES games... That's like, oh man, that's really nice. Like, I can appreciate that on some level. But then, Tropical Freeze, it's like very clear that this is a creative game. You don't have to look into it. You just know, like, oh, this is a great game. I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's how I feel when playing it. Well, this time I got worse. So one more retry. That's all the game will allow me. If there's anything modern kart racers should take from this game, it's character expressions based on placements after each lap. That is a good idea, yeah. That's nice. They don't need to talk, but the expressions are nice, and it definitely like keeps you updated. Because how often do you really look at the map? You know, the map is so small, and there's not really any modern kart racers, you know, besides Sonic and Mario for the most part. Although there is Kart Riders Drift, free-to-play PC and Xbox game. Looking forward to that. When's it gonna come out? It feels like it was announced forever ago. Being free-to-play is a little bit, I guess concerning, but whatever. Oh, wow. Fantastic. See, Goofy, man, they really really made him just a heavy, slow, accelerating character. Because he's just not moving when he gets hit by stuff. Oh, yeah, there's an item box there. I didn't even think to get that. Oh, this item, too. This is the lightning bolt version. And this is the lightning counterpart in Mickey's Speedway USA, is what I'm trying to say. It attacks everybody in front of you. I don't know, like, because obviously they're looking at Mario Kart, so it's like, what's not a lightning bolt, but it can affect everybody. A cloud. I think it's close enough to a lightning bolt. You might as well shoot lightning at you. Okay, coins. So I really need coins. Wow, this really is Mario Kart 8. Except better. Oh, man. Okay, it only took 3 tries. What was the last thing here? Oh, I was going to mention that, but Mushroom, what you said about the facial expressions. If they did that in Mario Kart, that'd be so cool. Because it's weird that a lot of Mario characters literally don't even emote emotions. They're always just... I mean, obviously they react when they lose, but there's no, like, renders of them being, like, mad or sad. You know what I mean? This was the Indy Kart Racer that Sonic Kart Racer modders abuse? Wait, what? Oh, there was that. Oh, yeah, I know that game. I haven't played it, though. Mario Kart Wii stole the idea of Thundercloud from this game. It works a little differently. But it's definitely, you know, this was the first racing game I know of that had a cloud, a rain cloud, as an item. I would add character customization. That would be nice. Except better, yeah, I know. Jamkiss, this game is the second best kart racer. No, I get it. It's just after you played Mario Kart 8, now you're done with it, and it's like, now what do you play, you know? You move to the better games. Are there any unique power-ups / items in this game, like exclusive to this game? I think, well, okay, like, yeah, there's the bubble, you know, that's unique to this game, but it's a Starman, you know what I mean? So if you're asking if there's any items that's actually, like, interesting, because there's a paint splotcher, I think that's what they call it. It's a banana peel, you know, you can even throw it forward. But anything interesting? Because the rain cloud does the exact same thing as a lightning bolt, except you don't get smaller, you just go slower. You go slower with a lightning bolt anyway when you get hit by it. No, it takes everything from other games. Double Dash had the most personality. Let me just get the boost at the beginning. Double Dash, yeah, it definitely had a cool aesthetic to it. What console is this on? This was released for the 64. Where the Fall Guys stage? Still in the works. Lobino, welcome back. I'm shaking right now. How could you say that? Oh my god. I don't know where the boost is. I'm trying to just do Mario Kart. I just assume they stole all of it. I forgot what I said, Pengo. What did I say that triggered you? I mean, I said a lot of controversial things about kart racers, so... What? How do you get it? You don't press it right on go. The letters hurt me. When a character is mad in Undertale. What? Mario Kart 8 has official Mario corporate sponsorships. If that's not personality, I don't know what is. That is, yeah, I don't know if Double Dash has the most personality. Oh, just forget it. I don't know where it is. I'll try it next race. I don't think I need it that bad. But yeah, 8 I think has the most personality, you know. Just because it has so many visual details. But Double Dash, I think it has the most gameplay personality. It's definitely the most unique, you know. This track is extremely short. But man, you know, because it's not like... I feel like no one is like... You know, alright, this is enough Mario Kart 8, you know. Let's go back to Mario Kart 7. Let's play that. If you're like in a group of people. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like, alright, let's break on our 3DSs. Maybe they do. But it's like, because Double Dash, that's what I think Double Dash does. It's like, because it's interesting when you have 2 people versus 2 people. You know what I mean? Other games don't have that. Even like, I don't think most people would say, let's go back to Mario Kart Wii, because they're not familiar with the in-depth things. Personally, I don't know. Mario Kart Wii, not my favorite. Even with the strategies and the super skips and the little skips. You know, it's like, it's good. I liked it. But I don't look at it from that angle, you know what I mean? 7, okay, 7 does have the best Rainbow Road. Definitely very cool. And then 8, they might as well just, instead of 8 trying to make the little space station, you could have just remade 7 and remade 64. Yeah. I don't even like Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road for like the actual course. But I definitely can't be mad at, like, 'cause a lot of people are literally angry. Like, if they say it sucks, but it's like, if you want a traditional one, you can just play the 64 version remake of it, you know. But then, I don't know, people don't like that one either. This game was Rare. Yes, it was. It was Rare, and it was Disney Interactive. At the same time. I don't know why I threw that. Bad trade. Because that little RC car, it's a red shell, you know. And there's a plane, like a remote control plane, that's like a blue shell. But it doesn't really... just kind of goes in front of somebody and hits on it. I don't think it goes to first. Oh, did you ever play Road Rash 64? No, I did not. I'm always interested in new kart racers, though. Apparently, especially if they're on 64. Controversial opinion, but Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road is overhated, especially because Super Circuit Rainbow Road exists. Okay, Super Circuits. I like that one, but I also didn't play that. I just played through, like, that really wasn't at any point. That was like, I didn't play it beyond just doing all the Grand Prix, getting first, and like that was it. You know, so I don't know. It's not like that was ever like my only Mario Kart option, so I never really had to replay it. But it was, I mean, every Rainbow Road's kind of annoying. Like, man, trying to get, trying to like beat Super Mario Kart. God, that's just like kind of the worst. Maybe that's just because of the way it controls, but I don't know. Oh man, I almost fall right in there. That's not working out. I might have to restart this one. Oh, but man, I kind of want to try to finally unlock Von Drake, the Ghost Trial character. He's impossible. Super Circuit Rainbow Road Go Boing. Yeah. That's what I remember about it too, and it's just because it's that's kind of the gimmick I like about it. Because those games, I like the skips that you could do, like F-Zero GX, you know. You just like skip. It doesn't really feel unintended though, but because you're not like going through any objects or like. Whoops! Can I restart that? I didn't know it was the last lap because I turned off commentary. No. Oh, failed to qualify. Okay, well, even better. Super Circuit was good. I had good ideas, but not too well implemented, in my opinion. What were the ideas again? I remember it was just Mario Kart on GBA. That was what I remember it being. Mostly just took stuff from SNES and 64. But one thing that was good about that game is that the blue shell was extremely rare. I think I only ever got it once. Maybe twice. Like, it's that rare. How crazy is that? It was the worst in 7. 7, it was 10 times a race. I don't know what they were thinking. It's not even useful to the person who uses it unless you're like in 2nd or 3rd, you know? Like, it's useful if it gets used on, like, obviously it can affect you if you're in 2nd or 3rd, but like, you're not going to actually be able to use it yourself. Like, who cares if you hit 1st place if you're in 8th? It doesn't help you. Okay, well, that was easy. Meanwhile, Nintendo is putting mad new things in fan servers in Mario Kart Tour. Best thing about Mario Kart Tour is the backwards tracks, for sure. Did you ever play Ape Escape? No, I haven't. Road Rage 64 is a blast. I definitely should try that then. But I haven't played it. Wait, what? Tin Magic, he built the entirety of this in Stage Builder. Yeah, this is a Stage Builder stream, by the way. You like my new level? Nintendo has been a bit questionable lately. Or maybe I'm just still salty about Pikmin 3. That they removed it from the eShop. Yeah, it's definitely, like, they really need to do that. They released Pikmin 3, or they announced Pikmin 3 on Switch, and then remove it from the Wii U eShop. Because it's $20 there. But it's like, how many people own a Wii U? Or are, I don't know, it's strange. Like, oh, I own a Wii U. Now suddenly I'm excited for Pikmin 3. Now I'm going to buy Pikmin 3 on Wii U, but not on Switch, you know? Probably because it's $20 instead of $60. That's the other issue there. They're releasing a game from, what, 2013? for $60. And they changed the controls. They added epilogue and prologue. And probably a new funky mode, and it's 60. You know, that's strange to me. Tropical Freeze was 50 when it came out on Wii U, new, and then 60 on Switch. That's ridiculous. They shouldn't have done that. I'll never forget that Nintendo did that. And then they also removed Tropical Freeze from the Wii U eShop as well. It's just plain ridiculous. I'm also probably not going to win this one. Whoops. What stage is this again? What is this based on? Because it would suck if your city was represented and it was the sewer level. Oh boy, I'm not gonna get it this time. Where? Okay, it's right there. I'm gonna get fourth. Okay, one retry here. Whoops, it's on no, it's default. I don't know why, but the live show sometimes stops being live for me. That might be your internet, Lobino. Jacob Martinez, hello, welcome. I can read like 3 things and then it starts, and now what do I do? Other than pause. I missed that one. David, I'm playing Mickey Speedway USA. The second greatest kart racer on the N64. I forgot to check what track this was. So I'm not going to this city, I'll tell you that much. Look at it. I think it says what game it is if you scroll down. I don't know if it does, but it should. Because obviously I didn't mention it in the title or anything. Which, I don't know, it's kind of... Normally you mention what game you're playing in the title, but not today. Chicago. Not going here. Well, maybe for a couple reasons nowadays, but whatever. Clown... Yeah, I know, like, literally, yeah, the circus music. They're just not fans, or what? Okay, there we go. That's kind of how... Oh, this is lap 2. It's a long track. And I also did it twice in a row. Yeah, I don't remember. I could have sworn it was 3. Whoops. Okay, there we go. I didn't say anything for like 5 minutes, but I had to beat that. Wait, what? I guess the fact that you can make fart sounds during the loading screen tells you everything about it? Oh. Oh, yeah, the CTR sequel on PS2. Was that also on GameCube? Was that the one where you like teamed up? The gameplay of this seems like CTR because of the drifting. No, it's more like DKR's drifting. It is more like DKR's drifting, but I can see why it would look like Crash if you haven't played Diddy Kong. Yeah, because I think CTR was heavily inspired by Diddy Kong Racing. I think maybe this was in like a Did You Know Gaming video or something, but they mentioned they remade one of the Diddy Kong Racing tracks. I think they said Crescent Island in CTR, like the beta version, but it's not, you know, it's not in the files or anything. Nice job on winning. Thank you, Jacob. Creepo, welcome. Ever play Rampage? Yeah, I had it on 64. I maybe played it in the arcades too. Definitely a fun game for about 5 minutes, then it gets boring, but still pretty good. Tag Team was on PS3? Was it? Was it re-released on it? Fernando? Okay, see ya. Ciao. Sayonara. And, the other one? Okay, now... Victory Vehicles. And I think there's one more cup after this. That's like the secret one. That has like the hard one. There's one on there. Man, they just... I don't know what they were thinking, but there's one with a bridge. You'll see it when we get there. It's just a bridge. It's the thinnest, most crooked bridge. I don't know how you drive across that if you're a kid playing this, because it obviously appeals to kids, but not that bridge. It's impossible. I think Tag Team was on PS2 and GameCube. And I did not like the way it controlled, so I stopped playing it. Okay, still not gonna get the boost. Let me try it. Let me try one time, okay? My battery is at 69%. Please praise me. It's kind of the internet in a nutshell. I was pressing A. Oh, okay, I got it anyway. I was pressing it, but there was like nothing. It didn't do anything. I expected a sound or maybe like an engine. I don't know, whatever. I got it, and I don't know the timing. James, welcome. I like how there's a boost there, and you can just cut the grass like every time. You can just cut through it. Oh man, what is this place again? Yellowstone? Not going here. So you can kind of like, you can use Travel Wire, or you can use Mickey Speedway USA. This is not on my, my road trip destination list, I'll tell you that much. Funniest number of them all, your battery is a comedian of the good ones. Swazi, welcome back. This course has crazy DRK vibes. DKR. That's probably what you meant. And yeah, honestly, every track kind of does. Except for the one at the bridge I was talking about. They would never let that happen on Diddy Kong. Washington, D.C. Not going here. No, see, I'm holding A, but then there's like no feedback. I don't know if it even worked or not. Or if I pressed it too early. So I probably would have got it, but I let go. Like how this song, like, it doesn't play like, I don't know, a little bit of the national anthem or something. Wouldn't that be kind of neat? No, it plays the Mickey Speedway theme. What are they trying to say? Does every state have an anthem? I don't think so. It'd be nice if they had some of that or something. I just remembered some of these courses coming up other than the bridge one. Kind of annoying, but also I kind of respect that. Because they do not make hard tracks and kart racers for the most part. Other than like, you know, Rainbow Road. Because obviously in 8, obviously that one, the original 8 track, not the original, what am I talking about? It is the original. Not the 64 version. It's actually a pretty hard track, especially like 200cc. Oh, what did I drift for? That was like total... Okay, he stole that. Remember in Super Mario Kart where the computers would just get items out of nowhere? They would just have them. They would use it, and then they would just use another one? What was that all about? This is peak comedy chat. Yeah, it really is. Welcome to the Comedy Planet population. Us. I don't like how the characters turn 2D at a distance. It's better than what they did in Diddy Kong, where they turned into triangles. The 2D ones, honest, it's really not noticeable if you're playing like on the 64. But on an emulator, it's much more noticeable. They definitely could get away with it then. I love how whenever you crash into a wall in this game, it sounds like you got punched in the face. Yeah. It plays a sampled George Bush speech as ad-libs. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. The music? I mean, that'd be nice too. What is this, Florida? Bread cram. Bread cranberry juice. Something that drives me nuts is the random not cycling through items. Yeah. Okay, I get what you're like in Mario Kart. Rather than just getting an item instantly, or it's scrolling through items. Why did I do that? I did that on purpose. I couldn't tell you why. It just waits and then picks one. It's strange. Dragon? Yes, I remember you. Welcome. Every single time I look away, I crash into something. I didn't even notice they turned 2D before you mentioned it. It's definitely not something you can easily unsee. Oh, man, I don't know what's up with getting the boost here, but it's... You just can't get it. Well, luckily this game has items that help you catch up. Which, that could be a flaw with Diddy Kong for sure, with certain people. Or with most people. Unless it's like a literal esport. You're going to want to catch up if you're in last place. Otherwise you're going to have to hope that they just mess up, you know. But, I don't know, what if, depending on what place you're in, what if boosts just work faster? How about that? And items were not random. Would that be weird? Oh man, I keep burping very quietly. But I hope it wasn't too loud anyway. Does this have the same boost tech as DKR? It does not. They got rid of that because they probably thought it was too cool. It's kind of a shame. I wish it did. Because that's like a very unique thing in that game. I love it. But this one, honestly, if you want to play this, it's more of gameplay that's similar to Diddy Kong. That's why I like it. And really it doesn't go past that. I mean, I would like it if Diddy Kong never existed, but that's why I'm playing it now, because it's similar to DKR. Wish we had DKR too. Me too, but like I said earlier, like way earlier, you know, I don't care who's in it. Obviously I don't even play as Diddy Kong, but just a game that controls like these games would be fantastic. But a DKR would be an absolute dream come true, if this doesn't count, which it doesn't, but still. Hot Wheels Turbo Racing on 64. I should just play every 64 racing game. I also haven't played Beetle Racing Adventure. Why though? I'm playing these two racing games. I should just branch out. Lego Racers. That's a classic though. I played that. DKR HD. There's that Unreal Engine. Not really a fan game. It's more like a mock-up. It was on like just like the Hub World or whatever. What I'm saying is someone should make a fan remake of it, because okay, I don't think there's actually enough fans for that. But if there were, because there's not even like much modding in the game. There is a decent amount. I downloaded a Yoshi Story mod pack. It's like, how interesting is that? They made a Yoshi Story. There's like Yoshi Story music and stuff. Maybe I'll play that one time. Definitely a good excuse to play more Diddy Kong Racing on stream, right? But that was pretty fun. The tracks were kind of cool too. I just threw that. It's kind of random. What was I saying? A fan game, because you know Microsoft's not gonna. They're not gonna do anything, you know. And I don't think, because Nintendo does not own the game, Diddy Kong Racing. Rare does, and Microsoft owns them. It's a little weird that that game was literally mentioned. Oh boy, that's it. I'm not gonna win this one. Diddy Kong Racing by name was mentioned in I think 2 Xbox games. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts and some other game, but it was definitely mentioned. And that was kind of bizarre because it's like it was part of a quiz show at the end of Nuts and Bolts. Grunty is quizzing the player like literally what was the first game Banjo was in. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, probably something made up, and then Diddy Kong Racing, which is the right answer. It's like, that's weird. Or no, it was what game is he in, like a first drive cars in or something like that. I think that's what it was. But, it's like, wow, they said Diddy Kong in an Xbox game. That was weird at the time. But Diddy Kong's not even made by Nintendo. So really, it's not that weird. I don't like that boost take 1 second to start up. How could that be fun? Nintendo isn't capitalizing on the Rareware heritage. Yeah, they're really not. This game is also on the BBC, I believe. GBC. Yes, it is on the GBC. I'm like the British Broadcasting Company. I was about to question that. But yeah, it is on the GBC, and you unlock a secret character by connecting them with the Game Boy cartridge adapter. Schmelvin, that's funny. Okay. Oh, again at the same spot. It was a baseball just sitting there. The final lap. And I'm not gonna qualify. This is a Fall Guys stream. Unless I get the bubble, maybe. I think there's a shortcut on the other side, actually, that I missed. You need a boost to get it, and I didn't get it. So just third would do it. Third would be fine. Okay. It's Huey? Okay. Huey is the unlockable character. Yeah, because the other guys, the other cousins are hard to unlock, if I remember correctly. All the ducks, for some reason, only ducks are unlockable characters in this game. Von Drake being the other one. If you think about it, third is just first plus 2, so you're good. That's a good way to look at it. Yes, Mickey the Speedway Fall Guys minigame. They're too scared. They would never do it. They're cowards. Honestly, though, I do recommend Mickey Speedway. If anyone is remotely interested in it, they should play it. Not even Pluto is unlockable. Pluto, that would be a funny character. That would be very funny. He's sort of the plot device in this game. But once you beat it, it'd be nice if you unlocked him, you know, because you saved him. But yeah, that makes total sense. Cause like obviously he's not like humanoid like the other characters, so it'd kind of be like Crash Team Racing, the polar bear. He's like not even gripping the steering wheel. He just has his paws on it. That'd be funny. You have this game? Well, that's good. Now you know its greatness, possibly. Is Walt Disney playable? Man, no, he's not, unfortunately. Also, if you ever notice Mickey's ears, they always have them facing the camera, which is very interesting. I mean, just like it is like in the game. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If I have to get first place, I probably need to get first place on everything. I don't think I need to get first place on like amateur and intermediate, but I think I need to go back and get first on the last race here. I'm for sure, yeah. It's fine. Polar bear equals best CTR character. No, the penguin. The penguin has perfect stats, right? Hyper realistic and all. Walt Disney. Yeah, somehow they figured out how to get more than 64 bits in the game, and they made Walt Disney hyper realistic. That'd be great. Like he's still in like a 64 looking car, but his face. That'd be a really weird sight. Okay, hear me out, Mickey, but it's an FPS. Okay, I'll hear you out. Oh my god, I can't even beat the first level. Oh wait, what? Okay. Well, I need to go. So, unfortunately, I need to cut it short. But hey, 19 to 20 viewers, that's fantastic, you know? Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing I also streamed at 4 to 5 a.m., so it's different then. But still, I appreciate everybody joining me on this little adventure. I do plan on streaming this again, maybe today. Steel later today, okay? That's funny though. But yeah, definitely later because I've been streaming for a little bit over an hour, so a little bit. How about let's say like 2 hours or something? Gonna come back in like 2 hours, right? Fun stream, thank you. I try my hardest. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. Definitely just very soon, later today, okay? That's a promise. Unless my internet goes out for some reason. But yeah, later tonight. You know, I would say more Mickey Speedway, but if anyone has any other ideas, you can let me know as well. Although Mickey Speedway, great game. Why would you not recommend streaming that? You know what I mean? Anyway, join the Discord, recommend what I play. See everybody. So yeah, 20 hours of viewing Tefla playing Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Karts? Okay. See ya.